Hey bosses, welcome back to my channel, and today on Show Me the Money, I'm going to show you how much money you lost. Hey bosses, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jevaux. As you can see right here, this is super cool. And I'm a real estate developer and agent here in South Florida. Since 2015, I've been developing projects here in Miami, Broward, and now in LaBelle, Florida, in Central Florida. And also I've been assisting investors that want to develop here and also people that want to buy their properties, because that's my passion. One thing is what I do for work, and the other thing is what I do for my passion. And 1 year ago, exactly 1 year ago, on June 7th, it's not exactly because today is a little bit, today is the 13th, but in June 7th of last year, I did a video that I'm going to leave right here, showing you how much money you would lost if you wait for 1 year to buy a property. And at that moment, I told you that there was two things that you had to consider. Valuation of prices, how much was back then and how much is now, and of course the interest rates if you are buying the property finance. And today we are going to take a look back in 1 year what happened, and that's where I'm going to use my PowerPoint here to show you how much money you made if you bought 1 year ago, and unfortunately how much money you lost if you didn't. So in May 2021, the median price of properties sold here in Miami-Dade, where I'm located, according to the Miami Realtors Association, was $500,000. In April 2022, the median price was $565,000. So in 12 months, in a 12-month period, the price increased 13%. So that's how much money you made in average if you bought a house for $500,000 and now you sell it for $550,000, you made 13%. If you didn't, you're paying 13% more expensive. So that's your first loss, $65,000. But if you are paying your property, if you're buying your property with a mortgage, in May 2021, the average 30-year fixed mortgage was 3.17%, meaning if you were going to buy a property, that was going to be the mortgage, the interest rates you would pay. Right now, as of June 13th, which is today, the national 30-year fixed mortgage rates went up to 5.14%. So it came from 3.17 up to 5.40. That's the graphic of this, what happened since March. In March was 4 and now it's 5.40. Okay. So what's the impact of that? What's the amount of dollars that represents? Let's take a look. If you take a property with $500,000 that costs $500,000, and I'm not going to take into consideration closing costs and all that bullshit. I'm just taking the price. Let's say that you put 20% down, $100,000. So you're financing $400,000. Interest rates, this is back in May 2021, okay? Interest rates, 3.17%, 30 years. The payment would be $1,738 per month. That multiplies per 12 months plus 30 years. In total, you would pay just for the finance part of this property, $625,000 and $761. You would have paid in interest $250,000, more or less. What happened in April 2022, sorry, the date there is wrong. The price today, as I said, the median price is $565,000. So if you buy today with a 20% down, you need to put $113,000. You're going to finance $452,000. at an interest rate of 5.4 in a 30-year mortgage, your payments, your monthly payments, going to be $2,563,000 and $2,563.11. In the course of 30 years, you're going to pay $922,000, which means that you're going to pay $470,000 in interest if you buy today. So just in the parcel that you finance, you're paying roughly $300,000 more. So your property that was $500,000 just with the finance now would cost $300,000 more plus the 65. So we are talking about $365,000 more for your property. The interest parcel was $244,000. So that's the amount of interest you paid more to wait 1 year. Of course, here, for the sake of this simulation, we just keep the numbers as they are. But nothing, within 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, when the interest rates goes down, you can always refinance your house with a lower interest rate, and then pay less interest than what it is right now. But in summary, by waiting 1 year, if you keep that mortgage throughout the 30 years, by waiting 1 year, you lost $365,000 in your property price. Daniel, what about in 1 year? Well, in 1 year, if you wait 1 year, maybe the interest rates in 1 year are going to be lower. However, the prices are going to be higher. 5%, 6%, 10%. Actually, let's take a look on how much is the forecast for appreciation this year. Expert home price forecast for 2022. This is from a website called Keep Current Matters, and they did a compilation. The average is that in 2022, the prices are going to go up 9%. MBA is the lowest forecast with 6.2, and Fannie Mae is the higher forecast with 10.8. So 9% is the average. So let's say the property that today costs $665, in 1 year, it's going to cost $615. So from $565 in 1 year is going to cost $615,000. So when we say that you don't wait to buy real estate, and wait, it's because it's true. Real estate always, in the long term, supersedes the inflation. So if the inflation right now, it's high, it's almost 10%, it's 8 something, rest assured that real estate prices are going to go up more than that, because people use real estate to protect themselves from inflation. So in the future, when they want to sell for more than the inflation was in the past. So don't wait to buy real estate. If the interest rates are higher right now, yes, they are. I don't believe they are going to be much higher than this. Much higher. They can go up a little bit, but I don't believe they are going to go much higher than this. And in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, you can refinance your property. Refinancing your property is basically going back to the bank and say, Mr. Bank, that property that I bought a year ago or 2 years ago for $565,000, now it's worth $650,000, $700,000, and I want to refi it. So you can refinance that property by the new market value. So they can consider if you want to cash out a higher price, and they can change the interest rates if in that moment the interest rates are down, and then you take that money, that cash, or you just reduce your payment, your monthly payment. So don't wait to buy real estate. I know that the market right now is not the best. If you are thinking about investing in real estate, a great option is pre-construction projects, for a simple reason. Once you enter into contract, the price is locked. It doesn't matter the inflation. There's no correction on the price. You're guaranteed that throughout the next 3-4 years, depending on the kind of project that you want to buy, and how long it will take to be built, your price is locked. There's no correction. So you're buying today something for $600,000 that you're going to pay usually 50% during construction, split around 3 or 4 years, so you can program your payments, and in 3 years you have, let's say the properties go 8% per year. Let's say it's 25% up in 3 years. A property that you buy today for $650, 23% more is going to worth more or less $800,000 that you bought for $600,000, and in the future is going to be $800,000. And then at the closing, you can finance, of course, by the price that you paid for, or you can sell to someone for $800,000. That's how real estate works. That's how pre-construction works. That's why it's important to buy today. Yesterday, you can buy yesterday. You can go back to May 2021 and say, oh, I want to buy for $500,000 and I want to pay an interest rate of 3.17. That doesn't exist. What exists today is $565,000 for a medium price property here in Miami. And the interest rates are what they are at 5.4. Buy something, wait 2-3 years, and then refinance that property, or sell that property with a gain and buy something else. But don't wait to invest. That's the biggest mistake of investors. Waiting is the worst word in investment. If you are in the stock market, don't wait. If you think the market's going to collapse, don't wait to buy there. Sell short now. Educate yourself. Go short in the market and make money while the market is going down. And when the market go up, then you close your short positions and you go up. But don't wait. And the same thing is for real estate. Real estate's not going to go down, folks. Everybody's waiting for a recession. Everybody's waiting for a collapse. Here in Miami, let's take a look on the numbers. Here in Miami today, April 2022, 40% more or less, 40%, 355, 1282. 30% of the houses, single family homes, are being sold. 28% of the houses being sold here in Miami, they are being sold cash. The market's not going to collapse if people have skin on the game. On condos, 52.4 is cash. How do you think the market is going to collapse when more than half of people that bought condo bought cash? That doesn't exist. I hope in 1 year, when I redo this video, you are there sitting thinking, I'm glad I listened to Daniel. Not, oh my God, I didn't listen to Daniel in the first one, I didn't listen to Daniel in the second one. If you're watching this video in 2023, buy now. Doesn't matter what the price is, the median price, and doesn't matter the interest rates. Buy now, wait, and then make more money. See you in the next one.